There we go. All right.
Hello. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 indeed. You've got your hat on, I've got a Christmas
Yeah.
jumper on. Oh, you can show your badge. We were talking about
Here we
these
go.
in the
Yeah, so
audio part of today.
I've got this Christmas tree, and Lottie has her own Christmas tree.
Yeah, badges. I think they're from the same pack
Some
of
people might
badges.
think it's just a sheer coincidence, but actually it's not.
Is it not?
Because we have a special topic. And the topic is Keep Christ in Christmas. So, and this video is not edutaining or entertaining, it's more educational actually. And it's for my Telegram channel and also for the group about Gnosticism.
Yeah, this is more closer to your research, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is to use there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Gnostic Christians, they think that Christ was spelled with letter Epha, like Christos, meaning good one.
Which letter is Alpha? Sorry.
Eta. So it's like Christos. So it's in Greek. Not with iota. So, but the thing is, if we open,
With fur. Okay.
well, it's anyway. If we open against heresies by Irenaeus, that we'll read about Gnostic Marcus or Mark, who mentioned the word Christos spelled with epsilon iota, and this epsilon iota tells us. And by the way, he also explains every single letter, so it could not have been invented by Irenaeus. He was not so clever. Thank you very much. But so Mark explained the symbolism of every single letter, and this Christos spelling with epsilon iota proves that the original spelling was Christos with iota. Although we have different manuscripts with different spellings. So I will briefly explain why we should concentrate on this meaning, because on the one hand, the word Christos spelled with iota was a derogatory nickname in Greek, because it didn't ring any bells with Greek people, because they were not actually interested in the Greek translation of the Bible, and that's why it sounded like Christians were someone who was like muddied with something, not just anointed with special, but just muddied, like dirty people. And that's why some church fathers even explain that, say that we do not shy away from calling ourselves Christians with iota, because it was a derogatory nickname. Although originally it didn't mean anything bad, it meant simply followers of the Christ, of Messiah. And this is interesting because Gnostic Christians believe that Jesus was Christ in a very special sense. He was a Gnostic Messiah who brought gnosis, spelled G-N-O-S-I-S.
Maybe you could go through what that means. Gnostic.
Gnostic means knowledgeable. Knowledgeable in a very special sense, like some knowledge bringing salvation. And actually this knowledge goes back, this word gnosis in Greek, G-N-O-S-I-S, it's when transliterated, yeah, so it goes back to the word da'at in Hebrew, and this is the aspect of the Son. So both Gnostic Christians and Orthodox Christians believed that Jesus was the Son with the capital S. And I insist that he was not the Son, but according to his own words in Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 to 27, he was the Father.
You want me to get it up? Matthew
7:24.
Those
who listen to my words, who listen to my words will be compared to
this is different. Yeah.
a good or a wise builder. So
right.
he was alluding.
We
Actually,
about that,
he was alluding to the words of the Jewish God in Ezekiel chapter 13. Ezekiel chapter 13. And Ezekiel chapter 13, verses 9 to 14, I think, where he blames stupid prophets for being like stupid builders.
Yeah, it says.
And Jesus himself also
Yeah.
says that if you don't listen to me, you'll be like stupid builders.
A powerful condemnation of false prophets in Israel who promised peace. Peace! When God's judgment was coming.
Yeah. Shalom, yeah. So shalom stands for peace. And that's why, by the way, that's why Jesus said that, don't think that in Matthew chapter 10, verse 34, he said, don't think that I've come to bring peace. I've come to bring a sword. It means that I'm not the Messiah, but I am God. So that's why I interpret it not in a sense that I'm not a Davidic Messiah, but I'm a Josephine Messiah, because in some mystic Jewish circles, a Josephine Messiah is associated with a sword, and he's supposed to be a fighter, to fight in a war and to be killed. And in a sense, we can imagine that some people literally mistook Jesus for this Josephine Messiah, because he was literally killed, although not in a battle, but he was killed. But I think that he was alluding to Ezekiel chapters 13 and 22, and he was speaking on behalf of the God, that is Yahweh, or the Jewish God. So that's why I think that he stressed that don't think that I've come to bring peace. It means don't think that I'm one of those stupid prophets who promised peace in Ezekiel chapter 13. But I'm God myself, and I'm with you. While some people fail to believe in him, he left them, like Shekinah left Judaism. So this is my theory. Jewish Christians do not believe, maybe they would agree with me, but Jews will not agree with me. Christians, Orthodox Christians, will not agree with me, because they think that he was kind of a demigod, like a mixture of human, 100% human, like 100% human, 100% God. Well, he was actually 100% God, in my opinion, because only God can save, according to the Tanakh, according to the Jewish sources used by Jesus himself.
When you say save, because we were talking about this earlier, when we were talking about after Jesus was resurrected and Thomas had to touch him.
Yeah, so he had his own flesh, but this flesh was 100% divine. If we believe in God, why not believe in this divine flesh? And we have, it was not some kind of novelty, because actually you can find something similar in the Tanakh, that is in the Hebrew Bible, in Genesis chapter 20, or maybe 18, where Abraham, let's check. Abraham, Genesis 18 or Genesis 20, or maybe Genesis 20, yeah. So I'm mentioning by memory, yeah. So when Abraham met God with two angels, yeah, is it 20? Yeah.
It says recounts Abraham's recurring deception in Gerar, where he claims his wife Sarah is his sister, leaving King Abimelech to take
Abraham and God and angels. Can you give it a go?
Yeah, in Genesis or just in general?
Genesis. Abraham meets God with two angels. So it was depicted as if Abraham met three people.
Oh, Genesis 19.
19, is it 19?
Yeah, look.
Three people.
The two angels came to...
No, even then it means that in 18 as well. 18 and 19, two chapters. So in these two chapters, God revealed himself in a human form. So actually, in Jesus, God revealed himself in a human form. This is my theory. And in order to understand it, you should read in more detail Psalms, different Psalms, where you can find some information about God who saves. Only God can save. So a human being.
Save mean?
Save mean like bring salvation in a very special sense, like maybe resurrect, although resurrection, not all Jews believed in the resurrection, maybe acquit some sins, or maybe improve a person. Yeah. So, but anyway, whatever it means, because different people interpret it differently. Some people think that saving means bringing knowledge. Yeah, something like this. So we should bear in mind that only God can save. A human cannot save. When we say that Jesus was 100% human and 100% God, it sounds as if we are creating a demigod, which is paganism, and I do not agree with that.
But isn't Christmas like originally a pagan holiday, like the actual celebration in itself?
Christmas is a mixture of different holidays.
Mishmash, let's say.
Mishmash of different holidays, yeah. And of course, Jews do not celebrate Christmas because they do not,
Sorry, just maybe I can talk about this a little bit. Don't know if you wanted to.
Please.
I did look up some notes actually on Christmas and putting the Christ in Christmas. Maybe just some notes from me before we finish up. I went to a Christian school, and so I'm just looking up here. I had some statistics on this because I wanted this actually in relation to the UK.
I hope you're not offended by my theories.
No,
okay,
I'm not Christian. I'm actually atheist, but my family are Catholic and Jewish. All of my Jewish family and every single Jewish person I met in the UK celebrated Christmas, including my ex-boyfriend.
Even atheists celebrate Christmas, Jewish. Which is fine.
But it's only a Christian holiday in Russia because you have Russian Christmas, whereas what we call Christmas is what was once in Russia but was transferred to New Year.
Yeah.
Because back then, like 100 years ago, it used to be a more religious holiday, but it's not now. No one goes to church on Christmas. In fact, most people don't go to church in the UK anyway. But at least at home in England, Jews definitely celebrate Christmas. 100%, absolutely. With my own 2 eyes, I could see that.
So you wanted to add?
Yes, so I just wanted to add these statistics. Maybe there's something we could talk about next time, like ceremony. Key UK statistics. According to the 2021 census, only 46.2% of people in England and Wales identify as Christian, while 37% identify as having no religion. I actually think that's a very low number. Despite this, around 86% of Britons celebrate Christmas in some form. Just something... Because this is just something I generated, but I did do my research on this as well. It might even be something interesting to continue with, how religious Christmas actually is. So you've kind of done a nice setup.
Interesting,
For us here,
the last thing I'd like to mention, that Christ is also seen as Christ, as Masih in Islam. And you can believe in whatever you like to believe. We appreciate all faiths. No blaming, we are very, very open and accepting.
Christmas is for everyone.
Christmas is for everyone, literally. And we wish you a very happy Christmas.
We can continue with that even next time.
Cheers.